A global surge in ADHD awareness has sent diagnosis wait times soaring from 18 months to more than 3 years in some cases. Here in WA, the system is being overhauled to cut the specialist bottleneck, with some GPs now able to diagnose the condition.
But the relaxed rules have sparked fears it could lead to a surge in amphetamines being prescribed to children. Sam Haberland reports on the push to speed up treatment and the concerns that come with it.
When Zach Cook was a child, school was a battle. It wasn't just homework troubling him. Sitting still was a struggle of its own.
It wasn't that I couldn't read, it was just that I was too bored to read at all.
His family knew something wasn't right, and at 10, the Narrogin school student was diagnosed by a psychiatrist with ADHD.
It was Zach's attention, it was other bits and pieces. It made a lot of sense, and it sort of the penny dropped.
But it wasn't easy, and it almost didn't happen. First, getting to see a psychiatrist, then the endless travel to and from Perth.
The anxiety and the build-up of having the 2.5 to 3 hour drive, taking me out of school, and then it was a whole 3 or 4 year process.
The cost is debilitating as well for a lot of families. It's not cheap.
Now, under new rules in WA, GPs with the right training can bypass the specialists.
I've seen a number of my patients have to go through the expense. This is something that GPs really could and should be doing.
Sean Stevens is one of the first doctors to complete the course.
With a psychiatrist, it varies depending, but ballpark figure is $2,000 to $3,000. My process is to do 2 one-hour appointments, $600 each.
Cheaper access for care in extraordinary demand. Over 10 years, use of ADHD medication has surged almost 600%.
Stimulants can be life-changing when used appropriately, but they carry risk as well. But there's also the risk of, whether we may be over-diagnosing it. And I think that's a question which is brought up by lots of people.
And WA is at the centre of that conversation. Out of the top 20 hotspots for ADHD prescriptions nationwide, 13 are here. Fremantle topping the list, Claremont, Cottesloe not far behind, followed by Augusta, Margaret River, our CBD and surrounding suburbs, Bunbury and Joondalup rounding out the top 10. The state government says the rollout will be closely monitored, complex cases still referred to a psychiatrist.
But it does provide flexibility, and particularly we're making sure that people in regional and remote areas, outer suburbs, can get that care more quickly.
So to be able to get into a GP is quite game-changing.
I wouldn't be able to sit in the chair like I am now if I wasn't on medication.
Sam Haberland, 7 News.